welcome everyone to Animazement 1999. This is going to be one heck of a con, and we got lots of announcements of the great changes we've had this year. First off, pre-registration numbers are practically double, if not more, than what they were last year. So by tomorrow, you should expect to see swarms of fellow Finn wandering the halls, desperately trying to do battle with the panels and you. It's going to be a great time, and so we're going to have a big crowd. I'm going too fast. That's no problem. Also, we have taken control of the entire hotel space. All of the actual space itself is ours, so we don't have to worry about weddings or other events that just are secondary.
No normal people.
Recording conference over here. Also, we have more video rooms this year. Last year we had 2 rooms, now we're up to 3. We have 5 panel rooms instead of 3. And we have a bigger art room, which is chock full of fan art and also a wide range of doujinshi. Not the kinds you can buy in the dealer room, by the way, so stop by and check that out. We're going to have a bigger auction. In-house video started, God knows, a few hours ago. We've been doing things a lot quicker and a lot more. So, you know, if you were here Friday night and last night, you've already been having a good time. The rest of you, next year, come early. I'm serious. Also, the... That's what... Okay. Also, those of you with your registration badges can look down and say, ooh, aren't these nice registration badges? That's just a little touch. Finally, everyone, okay. And finally this year, we are proud to offer a dance. It was much requested last year, so you'll be able to boogie down tomorrow night. What's Japanese for boogie down, I wonder? Boogie down. To go over some of the panels we have, all sorts of stuff. I have a wide variety of Japanese cultural panels, so you can go and learn yourself a little bit. We're also, one thing I would like to point out in particular is the Japanese archery panel. We need volunteers and apples to show up. That's going to be on Sunday afternoon. So all of you, be sure to stop by. We will need to sign an insurance waiver, but it'll be very safe, I promise you. Also, we're going to have mini video game tournaments. You can stop next door. You can just look for the big rival school sign. Drop on in and sign up to do battle with your fellow opponents. Also take time to play the Gauntlet 2 machine. Big fun.
It works.
If it doesn't work, you can just sit there and will it to work. It works for me, trust me. Scott Cool is back with his Dub Your Own panel. That's going to be a lot of fun, and it's March, Saturday at 2. Unfortunately, I didn't get the role of Bell Dandy last year, but this time, I know I can do it.
You gotta do the egg song.
Yay!
I live the X song. It's running through my mind all the time, and it's a sad state of affairs. Dave Underwood will be inaugurating our first annual trivia contest. You can do battle. Trust me, you guys are going to love the questions we came up with. I expect to see, seeing the staff cackle, that's always a good sign. I expect to see you there proving that you're smarter than we are. It's not hard, but we got to make the effort. The music video contest, just to let you know that that's going to be a sneak preview. Is 9:30 in the morning tomorrow, so if you're up bright and early and you want to avoid the crowds, stop by to get an early start. Otherwise, it'll be right after the costume contest. Lots of great entries. The costume contest itself is going to be at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow night in the main ballroom. I know from seeing the people in costume already, we're going to have a ton of folks. It's going to be a big crowd, and so get here early and have a good time. Anyone here interested in actually being in this contest, drop by the registration desk. They got the forms for you. After cosplay, we're going to have all sorts of stuff going on with some videos and whatnot. There's going to be the premiere of the Nadesco movie. This is the American premiere. It hasn't even been shown anywhere else as far as we know. So it's neat, it's cool, it's where you want to be. If that's, and it's Rory, that's all that matters. If that doesn't do it for you, we're also going to have, as I mentioned, the dance and mini game tournaments. So Saturday night we'll be hopping until the wee hours. One more note of caution. If you want to get autographs, Please do not mug the Japanese guests or any of the other guests at random as they're wondering about the halls. Wait until everyone has their panel, and then you can politely approach. We do not have to break out the bokens and fend off those of you lunging forward with pens. So please remember that. One more thing. We regret to announce that Imagawa will not be able to make it this year. He's very sick. His panel has been canceled, but the next club is here, and they are totally up to date with what is brand new in Japan. They know about anime that even the people making it don't know about. If you show up, they will give you the complete rundown, and they'll have lots of cool stuff to check it out. So that should be a lot of fun. We have a lot of hardworking staff who have been really going out of their way to make sure that this is going to be a great convention. And I'd like to take a moment to introduce the section chiefs. First off, we have Ryan Belinger, and okay, what was that again, Ryan? Okay, Ryan knows how to pronounce his name better than I do. Yay! Ryan is in charge of the game room. He's doing a great job, except that, Ryan, where's the Atari 2600? You promised me Pong. He is right next door, so go stop by and have a good time. Also, Patrick Bierlein. This is the gentleman in charge of video programming. If you're watching it, this is the one responsible. You can blame him for everything. Brian Exelbeard, is Brian in here?
No, Brian's running.
Brian is an extremely busy gentleman. If someone is running past you at full tilt, it's probably him. He is in charge of security and volunteers, so those of you who wish to submit to the con, find him, and we need you to work hours. All of them. You're never going to get a break. 24 hours a day. Jason Fisher, he's in charge of con operations. If something's not working right, talk to this man. It's his fault. I guarantee it. We also have Shirley Kessel. Shirley? Right here. Shirley is in charge of registration. She's a nice lady who made sure that you had your badge. Be thankful. I am Phil Lee, in case you're wondering. If it's vaguely entertainment related, cosplay, karaoke, the music video contest, or what have you, I'm the person to nag. So any questions, feel free to find me. Josh Lowry is the gentleman in charge of the video rooms. He is helping coordinate all of our volunteers, and so the poor people who are actually manning projectors, they're his charges. Be sure to treat them nicely. Don't throw them peanuts. They're not actually from the inmates. Don't worry about it. Daphne Pfister is in charge of facilities. Is Daphne? There is Daphne right there. Daphne makes sure that all the equipment is working. She is not in charge of hooking up your VCR to your hotel room television. Monica Pugh is in charge of the art room. Monica? Everyone, if you haven't stopped by already, it's going to be opening soon, and we've got a lot of great stuff to check out this year. Also, the art auction is going to be held March 21st on Sunday. That's going to be going from noon to 2 p.m. Stop by and bid ridiculous amounts of whatever money you may happen to have left. This is our last chance to milk it from you. We expect to see you all there. Joe Maxwell is in charge of publicity and the dealer's room liaison. Joe? As always, Joe, you're looking very sexy. Dwayne Sorrell is in charge of operations in general. Dwayne? And finally, Yoshi Yamagata is in charge of guest relations and telling the story. And finally, we have Travis Silver. He is the man who is making sure that the dealers have stuff to sell you. Thank you. Travis does accept tips. Also, I'd like to point out that in addition to the section chiefs we have here, we have many other hardworking volunteers. While they may not be actually here present or may not be named, let's give them all a big round of applause. We have one or two guests, as you may have noticed. We're going to go down the list here, and everyone will hopefully have a chance to say a word. First off, I think a few of you may have heard of her. Yu Watase, the person responsible for, among other things, Fushigi Yugi.
くお願いいたします。渡瀬優です。
Hello everyone, I'm Yu Watase.
今回は皆さんにお会いできて本当嬉しいです。
I'm very glad to see you all.
昨日まで時差ボケでちょっとぼーっとしてたんですけれども復活しましたので、
Well, I've been suffering from jet lag till last night, but I've recovered now.
皆さん一緒に楽しみましょう。よろしくお願いします。
Let's have all fun together. Thank you.
Well, we're also pleased to present Miss Rurika Fuyuki. She is responsible for, among other things, the Aries, I believe. So, Miss Fuyuki?
皆さんお久しぶりです。1年ぶりにこの地に呼んでいただけてとても嬉しいです。冬木瑠璃香です。
Hello, long time everyone. It's been a year. I'm glad to see you again. I'm Rika Fuyuki.
We also have Miss Yukako Midori. Among other things, she is responsible for creating Legend of Princess Shizuku.
How do you do, everyone?
はじめまして、緑ゆか子と言います。
How do you do, everyone? My name is Yukako Midori.
去年、冬木先生がこちらにお邪魔して、いろんな話を見てきたのを聞かせてもらって、私も今年呼んでいただけてとても感激してます。
I heard about all the fun that Ms. Fuyuki had last year, and I'm glad that I could be here with you this year.
どうかよろしくお願いします。
So, thank you very much.
We also have Mr. Shin Kurakawa, a translator for Animazement.
Can I speak in Japanese? Sorry, I don't draw manga. But leave translations up to me. Me!
We also have Mr. Nov Takahashi from Studio Hard. In case you're curious, this gentleman coined the term cosplay, so I think we have some people in the audience who already owe him a debt.
昨年1年前にこれいろんなお話をして皆さんと、楽しんで1年間の間にいろんなことが起こりました、我々が作った雑誌のこと、これから企画してアニメのこと、この後僕のパネルで、1年間の報告をしたいと思います、よろしくお願いします。
It's been a year, and in this 1 year, a lot of things have happened, developed. For example, the new magazine that I started, and some new animation that we'll be working on. I'll tell you all about it in my panel later on today.
We're also pleased to have with us Mr. Fred Perry, the creator of Gold Digger.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming to CatchCon. I hope you guys have a really good time. Oh, did I mess up? No, this is Animazement, isn't it? This is the bomb, isn't it? All right. Well, you guys should have a really good time here. They got I seen all kinds of stuff here. And, well, if you guys want to find me, I'll be at the Artist Alley or, the Video Game Review. I'm easy to find. So you guys should have a good time here at CatchCon. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Huh? Oh, yeah, I know. He knew that. I know. I'm trying to get y'all riled up. Anyway, here at Animazement, I have 2 panels. One at 8 p.m. today, 8 p.m. to 9:30, and another tomorrow in case you missed it, at 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So you guys should have a good time at Animazement. Now, this is gonna be a great convention, y'all. So yeah, you guys have a great time, and thanks for having me invited. I'll see you guys later.
All right. I was afraid for a moment, that sleepless night, all the alcohol, missing timing. I wake up in Virginia again. Fortunately, I'm in the right city. Next, we have Mr. Scott Cool from Coastal Carolina Studios.
My man goes to all of them. All right. Again, very wonderful year for Coastal. We've had some great productions as far as anime, and also deep into the movie industry as hopefully always, because I approach the two the same. I think there's a real need for that. I've got a little quote that I hope never gets tiresome, and there's no such thing as a 100% correct translation between the Japanese and English languages. No such thing. However, human emotions and expressions are 100% universal. This is the truth. 100%. Thank you.
We are also pleased to welcome Scott Simpson and Julia Cesario. They are also better known as Keiichi from Oh My Goddess and Belle Dandy from Oh My Goddess. You can decide which one's which.
Just want to say thank you. It's an honor to be here again. We had such a wonderful time last year, and we hope to get a chance to meet all you guys. So please come see our panel.
I couldn't add anything more to that if I tried, but just to say that it is an honor to be here. It's an honor to work in this industry. To be a part of a cross-cultural exchange is always a good thing, especially in this day and age, and we're greatly honored to be here with such an illustrious group of Japanese guests. On behalf of the American voice actors, we'd like to say thank you for your hard efforts back home that make our efforts here possible. We're grateful to you all.
We are also pleased to present Pamela White, who is not allowed to touch the microphone either. Among other things, Pamela has been Skull in Oh My Goddess, so we have just a crew right there. You may touch the microphone now.
I get it.
We can edit that out.
We can edit that out later. I was just... I had to do it. I'm sorry. It is wonderful to be back again and see a lot of familiar faces and to be introduced to a lot of wonderful new faces. And I hope we certainly get the chance to meet with everyone. If not, find the place where there's free food, and that's where we're going to be. So just come right there. Thanks to everyone, especially Yoshi and the gang, just for making us feel so welcome. And I'd like to take this time to say thank you to Japanese Animation, because I needed the job. So anyway, thank you all for coming, and we hope to see a lot more of you.
Among his many roles, I think the only one that stands out particularly that everyone has to remember at all times, the voice of God is about to speak. I expect to see you on your knees and praying, Dave Underwood.
Well, since she did it, I get to do it too.
Luke, I am your father.
Hi, I'm Dave. I want to... Can I share with the group? Okay. It is an honor to be back here this year. We had a fantastic time last year, but I won't belabor that point. We're so glad to see all of you out here. I hope that those of you who think that you know all about anime will be there tonight, because I know very little and I'm learning more all the time, and yet I'm hosting the anime trivia contest. So I'm counting on all of you trivia buffs out there to be there tonight to enlighten me. And of course, collect lots of free goodies. We got all kinds of prizes to give away. There's the Oh My Goddess panel, and don't forget the cosplay, which I'll be one of the judges on. So, bribes and groupies, always welcome. And thanks for having us again. Appreciate it.
And in case you didn't need it, that was definitive proof that Darth Vader is indeed God. Thank you. I've been on this video. We have Michael Brady, the voice actor from among other things, Joe in Crusher Joe. Michael?
Dave neglected to mention that if you get questions wrong in trivia, he will smite you. He's not sure what smiting means, but it sounds really good in the songs. Yeah. Thanks for having us back. We had a blast last time. I think the coolest thing about Animazement is that whether you're from the East or the West, that you're treated like royalty anyway. So any panel that I'm on, I welcome any know-it-all, dub-hating anime fan to come by so that I can eat you for breakfast. That's all I have to say about that.
I love that. While she cannot make it here just yet, we also have Tracy Dinwiddie. Among other things, she is the actress of Kyoko Sakakibara in Shinesman, new release. So she'll be here later tonight. You can all rush up and demand that she give you a small speech when you find her then.
I think she has a monologue prepared.
She has a monologue prepared. It's going to be 3 hours long. It'll be in the main production area, so stop by. Let's see. Also, finally, I'd like to mention that we would welcome Mr. Nozomi Suzuki. He is an editor for Shogakukan, and he knows more about manga than you've ever forgotten. Mr. Suzuki is... He is hiding in the back. There he is. Mr. Suzuki. We'd also like to take the time to thank both Suzuki-san and Shogaku-kun for providing so many wonderful prizes. If you go to anything at this convention, you have 50-50 odds of being handed something as a prize. By all means, show up. We've got lots of great stuff that will be just flinging at you in all directions. There's no excuse for not getting something. I would like to also mention that we have other people that may not necessarily be up on stage or announced, but we have random guests popping in and out, personalities. I'd like to mention that Miss Tiffany Grant, voice of Asuka, was wandering about somewhere. Is Tiffany here? And you really just don't know who else is going to show up. So finally, a special announcement. If you pre-registered, for the first 25 people that pre-registered, we have t-shirts available. Free shirt just for you, so you don't have to shell out even more money. That'll go to the dealer's room, of course. The way it's going to work is that late tomorrow afternoon, drop by the registration area, and we should have a sign-up with those lucky names mentioned. If you're on the list, go up to registration, and they'll be happy to help you. One more very important announcement. Thanks. Have a good time, everyone.